Final minute, guys, before we kick off the first round. Final minute. Do we have any other players? Do we have any other players? Ladies and gentlemen, do we have any other players? I'll be your host for the evening. We'll have some laughs. We'll learn a few things. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. Right, guys, we're going to kick off at the 17-minute mark. Thank you, Suka. Appreciate that. Yeah. Share it with your friends, family. It's all good. It's a bit of fun. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in. Do we have any final contestants for tonight's quiz? 3 so far. Owen, Suka, Usman, all in the chat. Do we have a fourth player? Do we have a fourth player, ladies and gentlemen? Invite my sister. That's all good. All good. Let me know when she joins. We can have a couple of late entries if needed. We're starting in 10 seconds. Suka, Usman, Owen, we're ready to go for the first round. First to 10. Let me know if you're here. Let me know if you're ready. Do we have any other final contestants? Usman's ready. Owen, ready. Suka, I know you're ready. Suka, I know you're ready. Do we have any other final contestants? Ladies and gentlemen, first question of the evening. First answer in the chat gets it. What planet is known as the red planet? I repeat, what planet is known as the red planet? Usman Ali. Usman Ali first. We have Mars. Correct. The correct answer is Mars. Usman, off to a great start. Slim, are you playing? BM, are you playing? We can add you as late contestants. Is BM playing? Slim, are you playing? Sharo, are you in? We're playing a quiz. It is quiz time. First to 10 wins. First correct answer in the chat gets the points. First to 10 wins. Simple as that. Sharo is in. Our fourth player, Sharo. Usman is already off to 1. BM, Slim, are you in? Slim is in. 5 players: Owen, Suka, Usman, Shiro, and Slim. Do we have any other final players? Usman already off the mark with 1. Ladies and gentlemen, the second question. What is 18 times 7? What is 18 times 7? The correct answer is 126. Suka, off the board, off the mark. Owen, Suka, Usman, Shiro, Slim. So far, Usman and Suka off to a flying start. Your next question, ladies and gentlemen. What amendment protects freedom of speech? What amendment protects freedom of speech? Usman Ali, correct. The First Amendment. Usman on 2, Suka on 1. Owen, Shiro, and Slim. More of a case of who can type the fastest. Yes, who can get the answer correct and type it the fastest. Absolutely. It's the aim of the game. First correct answer in the chat gets it. Ladies and gentlemen, your next question. What social media feature allows posts to disappear after 24 hours? What social media feature allows posts to disappear after 24 hours? Usman Ali, correct. Stories is the correct answer. Usman on 3, an absolutely flying start. Your next question, ladies and gentlemen. What gas do plants absorb during photosynthesis? Slim is off the mark with 1. Quite a close game so far, guys. Quite a close game. Usman on 3, Suka and Slim on 1, Shiro and Owen. Get them fingers moving faster. All correct answers in the chat. Well done. Your next question, ladies and gentlemen. What is 45% of 200? What is 45% of 200? Shiro. I think it's Shiro. Can we get a confirmation on Shiro, please, as the correct first answer? The correct answer is 90. What is 45% of 200? Zayeb, welcome in. As last night's winner, are you taking part or are you moderating? It was Slim. Correct. It was Slim. I stand corrected. Slim on 2. Unlucky there, Shiro. Slim got it. I'll take part in the next one. Sounds good. Zayab had a landslide victory yesterday. An absolute landslide of a victory, I think. The scoreboard from last night, ladies and gentlemen. Zayab. Hey Zed, how you doing? Zed, are you in the game? Are you in the game, my friend? Are you in the game? We only have 5 players so far. You're more than welcome to join. Oh, BM is playing as well. We got BM. Harshad. Harshad is in. And Zed. Here we go. Now we're going, guys. Now we're rocking. Now we're rocking. Harshad. Zed. To give you, let me get you up to speed, guys. Owen, Suka, Usman, Shiro, Slim, BM, Harshad, and Zed are the players for this evening. Do we have any finals? Oh, great. I watched a movie, had dinner. That's wonderful. I like that. I like that. Chilled Monday evening. Beautiful. Beautiful. Nice to hear, Zed. Hope you're all doing well, guys. Good luck. Let's laugh. Let's learn. Next question. What US document begins with we the people? What US document begins with we the people? First answer in the chat. What US document begins with we the people? Slim again. Slim and Usman tied on 3. Great stuff, guys. Organic here. What sport uses a puck? What sport uses a puck? Zayab, my third official. Can we get a confirmation? Slim again. Slim takes the lead against Usman 4-3. Suka with 1. Next question, ladies and gentlemen. What is 1/4 of 360? What is 1/4 of 360? The correct answer is 90. Who got it first, though? Fraser Brown. Usman got it. Usman ties things up with Slim. Fraser Brown, how's things up there? It is quiz time, Fraser. It is quiz time. More than happy to add you in. We've just got started, but you will be at a deficit. You will be at a deficit. It's first to 10. Slim and Usman are on 4. You got your work cut out. You got your work cut out, Fraser, but we're happy to add you in. First correct answer in the chat takes the point. Welcome in. What organ filters blood in the human body? What organ filters blood in the human body? Ladies and gentlemen, what organ filters blood in the human body? I have to go to my third umpire. Filter. The question is, what organ filters blood in the human body? The correct answer is kidneys. I need to go to my third official. It is kidney, correct. I'll need to go to my third official. Zayeb, can we get a confirmation? Hey, Casey, how you doing? BM off the mark. I saw, did I see DJ there? Did I see DJ there? I saw DJ there. DJ, one of last night's winners. You keep your place. You keep your seat. You play now, DJ, but you are at a deficit. But nothing to stop you clawing your way back like yesterday. Snatching victory out of the jaws of defeat. An outstanding performance, a valiant effort. Raid higher. You're in. You're in. Next question. Ladies and gentlemen. What sport is played in the NBA? What sport is played in the NBA? I need to go to the third official. VAR. Who we got, Zayeb? Usman got it. Wonderful stuff. Give Slim my point. I'm loving the sportsmanship. Gentlemanly conduct. Was it Usman? Usman on 5. A flying start, Usman. An absolutely flying start. This is an incredible performance. Can you keep it up? KC, you're in the next round for sure. KC, you're in the next round. You can be my official umpire. You can be my third official. We've got a whole reffing team now. We've got Usman on quality control, quality assurance. KC, you back him up. Next question. Ladies and gentlemen, contestants, how many electoral votes are needed to win the US presidency? Ladies and gentlemen, how many electoral votes are needed to win the US presidency? Debo, a winner. Debo, a winner from last night. An absolutely outstanding performance. Debo's in. But your work's cut out, guys. Usman is off to a flying start. Let's go, UK. KC. The correct answer is 270. Do we have a winner in that round? Mr. Zayeb, can I confirm a winner? I don't write the questions. KC got it. KC, who should we? KC is a goodwill player at this moment in time. KC, you can choose from Owen, Suka, Usman, Shiro, Slim, BM, Harsha, Zed, Fraser, or DJ, or Debo to give your point to. Slim. I see what you're doing there, Casey. I see you're heating things up. We now have Slim and Usman tied on 5. Ladies and gentlemen, your next question. What type of scientist studies earthquakes? What type of scientist studies earthquakes? We have some correct answers in the chat. VAR. Can my third official, Zayab, confirm? Jim and Harshad got it. Harshad off the mark. Harshad off the mark. Nisa, welcome. Hope you're doing well. You've joined us mid-quiz. Correct spelling matters. Third official, can we get a ruling on the correct spelling? We have an injunction raised by Fraser Brown. We have an injunction objection, a stipulation, an obligation raised by Fraser Brown. Devo said sesame. That's one hell of an autocorrect. One hell of an autocorrect. Zayeb, may we have a confirmation, please, sir, on the final ruling? Zed has raised an objection. I pass it on to the third official. Jim Beam, how are you doing? Welcome in. Can we get a ruling? Can we get a ruling, guys? I mean, Fraser has the right spelling, but Harshad got it. It's debatable. It's debatable. Fraser has the right spelling, but Harshad got it. I'm going to need an official ruling. Ladies and gentlemen, an official ruling. We're going to have to go with Fraser. Fraser off the mark. Well done. Congratulations. Absolutely. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Bit of fun. Bit of fun. What genre of movies includes space travel? What genre of movies includes space travel? Slim. First correct answer in the chat gets it, guys. First correct answer. Congratulations with the correct answer, but fastest gets it. Jim, you're still in the running, my man. You're still in the running. Slim's pulling away with 6 points, 4 more for the victory. The official ruling, KC. We're going over for an official ruling. We're going for Usman or Slim. The correct answer is sci-fi. Can we get an official ruling, ladies and gentlemen? Slim got it. I love the sportsmanship. I love the sportsmanship. Fair play to you. FIFA Fair Play Award. The Quizz Fair Play Award goes to Usman Ali. The Fair Play Award. Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, your next question. What sport uses a driver, iron, and putter? What sport uses a driver, iron, and putter? A number of correct answers in the chat. A number of correct answers. Casey, can we get a ruling? Zayeb, a ruling, please. I stay at Turnberry. Yeah. It's in your neck of the woods. Looks beautiful up there, by the way, Fraser. Looks absolutely beautiful. Usman, Fraser second. Usman tying things up at 6-all. Next question. Ladies and gentlemen, what planet has the great red spot? What planet has the great red spot? Someone said pimple. I mean, we've got to give Devo a point for that. The correct answer, Jupiter. Casey, Zayeb, any rulings? Any rulings? Devo. I like Devo. Usman again. Usman taking the lead. Comeback king. Let's go. DJ second. Yeah, it's a close game, these two. It's a 2-horse race, this one. Slim and Usman. Great game. Next question, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, feel free to join back in. It's just a bit of fun. Laugh, learn. That's the vibe, guys. Last night got quite serious, though, to be honest. I don't know if you've seen. Go look at the live stream. Someone wrote a real post on me. Can I just stop the quiz to tell you what they wrote about me? I'm actually quite hurt by it because we got a number. And Twiglets. Yeah, we got a number. It's a state of the art mic, Casey. State of the art. I'm actually quite hurt by this, to be honest. Man, like, go watch the live stream from last night. Where is it? Here we go. It's called Quiz Night, 26th of Jan. And someone wrote, very disappointed on how you handled this quiz. I actually believed in you. And you know the quiz was rigged and biased. Do not waste people's time again, as you will have people unsubscribe in droves. Ouch. I mean, I'm very disappointed on how you handled this quiz. I actually believed in you. Man, what the hell? He believed in you. Yeah, exactly. Sad times, guys. Sad times. Apologies about the intermission. Apologies. Yeah, we're just playing for bragging rights. Exactly. It's quiz time, baby. It's quiz time. We laugh, we learn, we play for pride, and of course, bragging rights. Anyway, apologies for the interruption. Next question, ladies and gentlemen. What type of scientist studies weather? What type of scientist studies weather? Oh, I think I saw Usman there. Can we get a ruling, please, KC? KC, Zayeb. Usman first. Usman, 8 points. Slim, 6 points. It's a 2-horse race. Look at the VAR. VAR, KC. From some other source. Okay, next round we'll do that. Why are you suspicious? It sounds like a loaded question, Zayeb. Is there some suspicious? Yeah, it's all good. What planet? Next question. What planet is known as Earth's twin? Ladies and gentlemen, what planet is known as Earth's twin? We live in the Matrix. We're in a simulation. There is no planet. I love it, Alexandra. I love it. The correct answer we have, though, is Venus. Ladies and gentlemen, can we get a ruling on the fastest answer? Fraser got it. Fraser on 2. Bit of a comeback. Maybe a comeback's on the cards. Here's the Truman Show, right? Jim Carrey, brilliant movie, guys. Check it out. Check it out, guys. Outstanding movie. Yeah, go on, Fraser. Ladies and gentlemen, your next question. Things are heating up between Usman and Slim. Fraser, a couple of questions on the bounce. Which continent is the Sahara Desert located on? Which continent is the Sahara Desert located on? The correct answer is, of course, Africa. KC. Sayeb, can we have a ruling on who got that in fastest? Fraser again. Fraser again. It's a comeback on the cards. They do say it's a game of two halves. Definitely me, I won. Orion, join in for the next game, brother. We'd love to have you here. I love the name as well, Orion's Belt. Beautiful. Fraser with the correct spelling. I love it, Debo. We're running a quiz. First to 10. Where Usman's a couple of points away from the win. Same with Slim. Fraser's on some kind of madman, maniac streak at the moment. 3 on the bounce. Never say die attitude. Never say die. What? Next question. Order. What continent has the most countries? What continent has the most countries? Ladies and gentlemen, what continent has the most countries? Slim pulling it back. 8-7, Usman Slim. Nisa, how you doing though? How's things up north? Africa is the correct answer. Who said Russia? Who said Russia? Big country though. Is that the biggest country in the world? Is that what you're going for? Next question. What US state has the most active volcanoes? What US state has the most active volcanoes? The correct answer is Hawaii. KC, Zayab, can we get a ruling? I love a scroll. I think it's Debo. I think it's Debo from my side. Can we get a confirmation? Debo coming back. What was Debo's answer about the pimple? What planet has the great red spot? He said pimple. I like Debo. A question from my hometown, ladies and gentlemen, from my hometown. What is the famous river that runs through London? What is the famous river that runs through London? The Thames. The River Thames. Oh, never go jump in there. Never jump in there. The River Thames is the correct answer. Can we get a ruling, please? My honourable comrades, my honourable friends, KC and Zayab, can we get a ruling, please? On the fastest correct answer. A ruling, ladies and gentlemen. Or I'll move on to the next question. We can void this question and move on to the next one. Next question. Ladies and gentlemen, big shout out to all our contestants this evening. Owen, Suka, Usman, Shiro, Slim, BM, Harshad, Zed, Fraser, DJ Debo. Valiant effort by you all. But it really is a two-horse race between Usman and Slim. Usman's on 8, Slim's on 7. Next question. London-based, my hometown. What colour are the traditional London double-decker buses? What colour are the traditional London double-decker buses? Can we get a ruling, please? The correct answer is red. Another point to Fraser. Give both points to KC. KC's the referee. KC's our third official. An excellent third official. An excellent third official. Can we get a ruling, please? My chat has seemed to stop on the phone. Can we please get a ruling on the double-decker question? My point goes to Slim. Slim, I'm loving the loyalty. I'm loving the loyalty, KC. I'm loving the loyalty, KC. So Slim, now on 8. Usman, also on 8. I'll catch you soon, Nisa. Pleasure to see you again. Pleasure. Have a good one. Yeah, people are fast. You got to be fast in this game. But we'll catch up later. We'll do a chill stream. We'll chill talk. Be good to catch up with you. Wait a minute. It goes to Usman. Fraser's not happy. Hold on. Objection. Each player is allowed 2 objections per round. Ciao, Nisa. VAR. Absolutely, Usman was second. So who was first? Fastest is first. Who have we got, guys? Who have we got? I got raised playing cricket, so I never argue with the umpire's decision. Thank you. How's that? My point goes to Slim. We, at the moment, have a tie between Usman and Slim on 8 each. See you, bro. Have a good one. Lovely to hear from you again. Glad you're doing well. Missed you. As the official host, I'm taking a ruling. The game is tied up. Slim and Usman, 8 points each. First to 10 wins. Next question, ladies and gentlemen. Again, from my hometown. You're all going to learn about London today. What is the name of the airport located in the west of London? What is the name of the main airport located in the west of London? I've got Usman here. I've got Usman here for the win. Come on, KC. Gatwick. South. KC, you're better than that, KC. You're better than that. You're disappointing me now. I'm going to fire you. You're no longer. Yeah. Who wants Casey's place as the third official? Who we got? Have we got Usman? We got Fraser. Ladies and gentlemen, who have we got? Also work there. Lovely stuff, man. Lovely stuff. Nothing wrong with working. And working during your early teenage years, even better. Fantastic stuff. Should be applauded. How are you doing, Gourmet? Doing well. So who was it? It was Usman. Was it Usman? If so, Usman, 1 point away from victory. 1 point away from victory. Slim on 8. Someone needs to get this next question, other than Usman, to stay in the game. What London square is known for its lions and fountains? What London square is known for its lions and fountains? The correct answer is Trafalgar. The correct answer is Trafalgar. Who said Leicester? I love it. I love it. I love it. Leicester Square, not a bad place. All good, guys. All good. All good. Casey, I'm bringing you back as a third official. Slim? Is it Slim? By the way, I think Fraser deserves a point too. I think Fraser deserves a point. He's been pretty on point with this. Pretty on point with this. Fraser got it if Gourmet isn't playing. Gourmet's in the next round. We'll do the next round. Guys, we got a tie. Usman on 9, Slim on 9. Fraser gets the point. Gotcha. Fraser on a bit of a comeback. 5. Fraser on 5. Slim didn't get it. I'll take one off for Slim. This is fair. The interactive scoreboard never lies. The height of technology we have here. The height of technology. Split second. Photo frame. Fraser, well done. Usman on 9. Slim on 8. They said there's a point off you, Slim. Take it up with the third official. I'm just the host, brother. I'm just the host. Final game. Stay for the game. We've got our third official leaving mid-game. We're at an all-time low, ladies and gentlemen. We're at an all-time low. We have a vacant position opening up. Putting you on gardening leave, KC. Next question. Ladies and gentlemen, again, from my hometown, what London stadium is home to England's national football team? What London stadium is home to England's national football team? Guys, we need a strong verdict. Zayab KC. If Usman's got this correct, he's taken it home. He's played for pride. Usman got it. Usman, our winner. Congratulations. Congratulations. Your name will be on the board in our next quiz as current winner and reigning champion. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. Big shout out to all players. Owen, Suka, Usman, Shiro, Slim, BM, Harshad, Zed, Fraser, DJ, and Debo. Fantastic. I hope you like to learn a bit about my hometown. Now, it's still early in the evening. We can have another game. We can have another round. Or we can chill and talk. It's completely up to you. DJ's in. Right. People are warmed up. DJ in. State your name. Let the boy watch. Let the boy watch. DJ and Debo. I'll be back in 1 hour. All good, KC. Have a good one. Catch you soon. Catch you soon. Gourmet, you're in. Watch. Let the boy watch. It's Gourmet. Gourmet is in. We've got 3 players so far. We've got DJ, Debo, Gourmet, Harshad. Harshad looking for redemption. A journey of redemption. Slim. Slim's in. Slim. Fraser's in. Anyone else? Ladies and gentlemen, anyone else? Usman, appreciate you. Winner. Usman. Landslide. Very close though. Very close. Usman and Slim. Very close. Well played. Well played. Cheers for moderating. You're my you're the third official, VAR. Now let's just get the rules clear. Usman is the moderator for this game. I will ask the question. He will decide who was the first and fastest correct answer in the chat. Spelling matters, right? Spelling matters. Yesterday we had a lot of controversy. The question was, what platform was previously known as Twitter? That was the question from yesterday. And someone put in C when they meant to hit X. Anyway, you all saw what happened. That's not even the question. Gotcha. Let the boy watch. The third umpire, Usman, my apologies. My sincere apologies. You are the third umpire. We have, so far, 6 players. DJ, Debo, Gourmet, Harshad, Slim, and Fraser. Do we have any more? Do we have any more players? Fine. In 5, Registration closing 10 seconds. 10, 5, 3, 1. DJ, Debo, Gourmet, Harsha, Slim, Fraser. The rules are simple. Same stream, different time. First to 10 wins. Fastest answer, Usman, our third umpire, will confirm. First question. In what year did the Great Fire of London occur? In what year did the Great Fire of London occur? That was a guess. 1886. It does sound familiar, though. Unfortunately, no one has the correct answer. We have 1666. Void question. No one off the mark. It does 1866 sounds about something, though. We'll have a look at it. Ladies and gentlemen, next question. What is the nickname often used for London? What is the nickname often used for London? London. London. Ladies and gentlemen, Usman, our third empire, can we have a ruling? Mr. Usman, can we have a ruling? The correct answer is the Big Smoke. The correct answer is the Big Smoke. Fraser. Fraser off the mark. No, you guys would be right if you were looking at like maybe an airport or something. Next question. Ladies and gentlemen, what London bridge is the oldest crossing of the Thames? What London bridge is the oldest crossing of the Thames? The correct answer, ladies and gentlemen, London Bridge. London Bridge, the oldest crossing of the Thames. London Bridge, steeped in history. I definitely recommend going through it, driving over it, walking over it, and taking in the views. Beautiful city. Beautiful city. Or maybe a walk down the embankment. No one got that. No one got that. We're going to move on to some different topics. You guys are clearly not clued up on London. Stephanie Davinson, 6762. Welcome in. How's things? Which famous artist sung the song Baby One More Time? We switch it around. Science, math, music, pop culture, social media. We have an array of questions. Who got it first? St. F. Mercury. I'm going to have to put it to a poll for our current players. We have 6 current players. Are we allowing new contestants in? Are we allowing new contestants in? New contestants, ladies and gentlemen, are they allowed in throughout the rounds? Please cast your votes. 50-50 at the moment. Any final votes? New contestants, are we allowing them in? Any final votes? A resounding yes. 80 points to 20. We now have joining the game, Beza. Beza. Any other contestants do we have? Speak now. Your name goes on the interactive scoreboard. Any other contestants do we have? Any other contestants joining? Please state your name. DJ got the Britney Spears answer first. Wonderful. DJ off the mark. Close game. A few players on one at the moment. On Spotify. Oh, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Next question, ladies and gentlemen. What animal is famous for hopping? What animal is famous for hopping and a resident of Australia? Kangaroo. Correct. Interfere with my antenna. Kangaroo. Has Beza just joined in and got that first? Usman, can we have a confirmation, please? I think I'm lagged. All good. Answers were up before I asked questions. Master Beza got it, but if spelling matters, DJ. Remember, spelling counts. This is when it starts to get a bit too serious. Reload the stream. Oh, let me join back on. Hold on. The spelling counts and DJ. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see. This might work a bit better now. Take me out. Impossible to play when answers come up before. I've just reloaded it, Slim. As soon as I hold up my fingers, you tell me how many I'm holding up. That's pretty quick, guys. Debo, I think, is all right. It's all in your head. Okay. I'm going to hold up. I'm going to hold up my hand. As soon as I do, this is just a test. Everyone in the chat, put in how many fingers I'm holding up. It's pretty quick. It's coming up on my side pretty quick. We got Usman there first. Yeah. Sorry, Slim. Sorry to hear that, my man. Sorry to hear that, Slim. Stick around, though. How about you join in as a third umpire? Next question, ladies and gentlemen. We're on 1 point each. Let's get things moving. What building does the US president live in? What building does the US president live in? DJ. Correct spelling does matter. We're taking things up a notch. We're taking things up a notch. Spelling, incorrect spelling will not be counted. DJ, congratulations. Next question, ladies and gentlemen. How many years is a US presidential term? How many years is a US presidential term? Correct answer is 4. Usman, can we get a verification? Let's start speeding the rounds up. Master Beza. Beza on 2, DJ on 2. Next question, ladies and gentlemen. How old do you have to be to vote in the United States? How old do you need to be to vote in the United States? The correct answer is 18. Who said it first? Can we get a... Or is it 21? Maybe someone in the chat can help me with the correct answer. I thought it was 18. Or is it 21? It is 21. Fraser Brown. Fraser on 2. Usman, can we verify Fraser? Master Beza got it first. Thank you, Usman. Ladies and gentlemen, next question. What is 7 times 7? The correct answer is 49. A number of correct answers in the chat. Usman, my official third umpire and comrade of the quiz comrade. Can we get a confirmation on who said that first? Master Beza. Beza on a roll. Beza on a roll. Beza on a roll. Next question, ladies and gentlemen. Which element has the chemical symbol K? Which element has the chemical symbol K? The correct answer is potassium. I go to my official umpire and previous winner. Slim got it first according to your feed. Slim off the mark again. Is there another comeback on the cards? Next question. Ladies and gentlemen, we're up in the difficulty level now. Which country has the most pyramids in the world? Which country has the most pyramids in the world? Don't rob me this time. A lot of people would have said Egypt. The correct answer is in fact Sudan, with over 200 to 255 known, primarily located in the city of Meroe, the center of the kingdom of Kush. The Nubian pyramids are smaller and steeper than the approximately 138 to 150 pyramids found in Egypt. Here, we laugh, we learn. Sudan does. Absolutely. Who had the correct answer of Sudan? Who got Sudan? We learn here. We have a laugh. All in good jest. As I said, Egypt. If Sudan is the right answer, then Abdul. After Abdul. Abdul's not in this game, I don't think. Or are we allowing newcomers? Abdul, are you playing? Let us be known. Let it be known, Abdul, if you're playing. If Abdul's not playing, the point will go to Fraser. Abdul, state your claim. Abdul's not playing. No problem. The point therefore goes to Fraser. Honourable. Very honourable decision there. Ladies and gentlemen, your next question. Fraser said Britain. Void. Next question. We're moving on, ladies and gentlemen. What number is represented by the Roman numeral XL? What number is represented by the Roman numeral XL? So far, we do not have a correct answer in the chat. The question is therefore voided. The correct answer is 40. To give you some background, ladies and gentlemen, it is constructed using the subtractive notion where x10 is placed before L50, calculated as 50 minus 10, which equals 40. Next question, ladies and gentlemen. Well done, guys. Debo. Do we have Debo? Mr. Usman, do we have Debo as a winner? Next round. Next question. What city hosted the first modern Olympic Games? What city hosted the first modern Olympic Games? Slim. Athens is correct. Slim. Slim on a comeback. Rejoined the stream with some fast, extra fast broadband. I know, Slim. I know you just upgraded your broadband. Super speed. Well done, guys. Well done. Cloyne, how you doing? Are you joining? I'll put your name down on the interactive scoreboard. Are you joining? Are you joining in the quiz? Bangkok. Nice one. Nice one, Devo. Oh, I like Devo. Technology at its finest. Try and give this thing a virus. Try and give this thing a virus. Eh? It is immune. Immune. Just like you guys are immune to my charms. Cloyne, are you in? Cloyne, are you in? Yes. Say yes. Come on. Could do with another player. Score so far. I'm in. Cloyne is in. Love it. We learn, we laugh. By the way, guys, if anyone wants a bit of background on the question, wants to dig deeper into a certain topic that we ask, we can go into it. It's Ahmed. My man, how you doing? Welcome in. I'm putting your name down. I know this guy. Be careful of this guy. He's a magician. He's a maestro, a certified genius. A certified genius. Be careful of him. I know him. I know this guy. Welcome in, man. Hope you're doing well. We're playing a quiz. Next question, ladies and gentlemen. What does... Sorry, may I start again? What country gifted the Statue of Liberty to the United States? The correct answer is à la française. À la française. Allez les bleus, as they say. Go on the blues. Usman, verification. Thank you. Slim. Usman, you're a fantastic third umpire. I love this. I love the dedication to the work. Wonderful stuff. Beautiful, beautiful. I look like our man Usman. Slim got it. Slim on the comeback. Slim on the comeback. We'll do a points tally in the next couple of rounds. Next question. Ladies and gentlemen, what was the original name of Google? What was the original name of Google? Gargle. AOL. Ask Jeeves. That's an old school. That's an old school. No. Chrome is a browser. The original name of Google, in fact, was called Backrub. Imagine it being called Backrub. Next question. What is the main ingredient in glass? What is the main ingredient in glass? We'll take sand or silica. Sand or silica are both correct answers, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of clever people, intelligent people in the chat. Third umpire. Confirmation, please. Mr. Usman. Slim got sand. Slim takes the lead. Slim and Betha tied for first. Ladies and gentlemen, the next question. We're speeding things up here. What does the F stand for in FBI? What does the F stand for in FBI? Correct answer is, of course, federal. A number of correct answers in the chat. Third umpire, please. Third umpire is Usman. Ahmed, you'd be a great third umpire. The correct answer is federal, of course. Federal Bureau of Investigation. Third umpire, please. Clarification. Slim again. Slim again on 5. When you guys want a points tally, you let me know. We will go to the interactive scoreboard. The upper echelons of technology. The creme de la creme of technology. Next question. Ladies and gentlemen, what is the fear of heights called? What is the fear of heights called? Fear of heights. Impregno. The correct answer is, of course, vertigo. Third umpire. Fraser has joined the team of umpiring. Fallophobic. DJ. Congratulations. Next question, ladies and gentlemen. What planet has the strongest gravity? What planet, let me clarify, in our solar system has the strongest gravity? The correct answer is Jupiter. Cloyne, off the mark. Congratulations, sir. Well done. Next question. What does the N in NASA stand for? What does the N in NASA stand for? The correct answer is, of course, national. Can we have confirmation from one of our 2 gentlemanly umpires, Usman and Fraser? Slim. Slim takes the lead. A distinct lead. Next question. Ladies and gentlemen, what is the currency of Japan? I repeat, what is the currency of Japan? The correct answer is, of course, the yen. For you budding traders out there. Can my esteemed colleagues Fraser and Usman clarify? Debo on the comeback. Comeback king. Be careful of Debo. Be careful of Debo. Very good. Next question. Ladies and gentlemen. What is the only continent without reptiles or snakes? What is the only continent without reptiles or snakes? Antarctica is the correct answer. We have Beza tying things up. Next question, ladies and gentlemen. Which country consumes the most chocolate per capita? Thank you, Mr. Brown. We have Beza there. What country consumes the most chocolate per capita? Final answers. in 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is Switzerland. There's some very intelligent people. Debo went with America. India for population. The correct answer, Belgium for Belgium chocolate. Debo, I'm liking you. I'm liking your train of thought. The correct answer is Switzerland. Unfortunately, timed out for that round. Next question, ladies and gentlemen. What was the first social media platform to reach 1 billion users? Correct answer is, of course, the old school Facebook. Correct. Some intelligent guesses there. Instagram might have been the quickest too, but the first was definitely Facebook. The correct answer, Fraser, Mr. Brown, Mr. Usman. Confirmation, please. DJ. Game's heating up a bit. We've got 4 or 5 players in the running for a win here. Yeah, interesting question. Interesting question about Switzerland. Yeah, residents eating approximately 8.8 to 11 kilos per annum. So that's every year. This consumption is driven by a deep-rooted culture of quality, with notable brands like Lindt and Toblerone. Other top consuming nations include Germany, Austria, and Ireland. But Switzerland leads globally. Imagine that, 10 kilos of chocolate per year. I mean, to be honest, I'd probably do that. Oh, yeah, on average. I'd probably do that. How you doing? How you doing, DJF? How's things? Long time no hear. Next question. I've done 2 watching this. Which ones, brother? Which ones? Lindt is lovely. Yeah, I can't complain. Yeah, they do the mix as well. Dark, hazelnut, white chocolate. Perfecto. Next question, ladies and gentlemen. Quickest answer in the chat gets it. What word means fear of confined spaces? What word means fear of confined spaces? The correct answer is claustrophobia. DJ, I think. DJ, I think, got that fastest. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Usman. Let's go. Next question, ladies and gentlemen. Turn off autocorrect. Next question, ladies and gentlemen. What is the capital of New Zealand? What is the capital of New Zealand? I've no idea. We're timing out, ladies and gentlemen. We're timing out. The question is now voided. The correct answer is, of course, Wellington. Next question, ladies and gentlemen. What is the only metal that is liquid at room temperature? What is the only metal that is liquid at room temperature? Correct answer is mercury. I have Slim here, making a running for the title. We're going to spice things up at the end of this game. I got something to spice things up at the end of the game. I got something for you guys. Hey, Mario, how you doing? Slim got mercury first. According to our third officials, Slim, spin to win, brother. That's it. Next question. Ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, we have some disputes that we need to clear up in the chat. We have some disputes that we need to clear up. What's wrong, Debo? May I intervene with a bonus question, host? We have a bonus question on the cards. We will run a poll. We will run a poll for this. Bonus question by a third official. We have an offering. The game is getting heated. We're spicing things up a bit. Ladies and gentlemen, our third official, our esteemed comrade, Mr. Fraser Brown, would like to ask a bonus question. I'm asking the audience, I'm asking the contestants. Are we allowing a bonus question? We've got 5 votes. All at 100%. It's a resounding yes, Mr. Fraser Brown. Over to you, sir. Over to you. I repeat, how many of the Channel Islands are inhabited? Over to you, Mr. Brown. We are. We're nearly the end of this round. You can join in the next one. Or you can join now. Up to you, Miss Phobia. Mrs. Miss. My apologies if I've got it wrong. Nice. It's Ahmed. Can we have a ruling on the correct answer, please? Can we have a ruling, please? Mr. Fraser Brown, comrade, esteemed colleague, all-round gentleman. Points go to Ahmed. Next question. Ladies and gentlemen. What is the name of the smallest country in the world? What is the name of the smallest country in the world? The correct answer is, of course, Vatican City. The correct answer, I repeat, is Vatican City. It measures just 0.17 to 0.19 square miles, basically half a kilometer across, making it smaller than Central Park in New York City. Population of roughly 8 to 1,000 residents. Crazy. Ahmed for the win. Ahmed on the comeback. I told you watch out for that guy. We used to play Words of Wonders. The guy's a genius. He just has poor internet connection. A topical question for you guys right now. Everyone should know this. What does AI stand for? What does AI stand for? Remember, correct spelling is essential to get the points. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, it's all around us at the moment. Large language models, AI, ChatGPT, OpenAI. It's all around us. It's hard at the moment to distinguish between what's real and what's AI. Crazy times we're living in. The correct answer, please. Third official, Fraser Brown. Who got it first? Slim. Heating up quite nicely, guys. The interactive scoreboard. The upper echelons of technology. Slim leading the way at the moment with 8 points. Tied for second, Bezza and DJ with 5. Fraser on 3, Ahmed on 2. Next question, ladies and gentlemen. What does USB stand for? What does USB stand for? What does USB stand for? Scotch beauties. Useful self badges. I should have known that one was going to get comments. I should have known. Okay. The correct answer is Universal Serial Bus. United States of Baghdad. Universal Studio. Oh, here we go. Fraser with the win. Fraser coming back. Next question, ladies and gentlemen. What is the main gas found in sparkling water? Correct answer is CO2. Carbon dioxide. Correct. I think we have Slim there again. Correct me if I'm wrong. Slim, get it first. This is a state-of-the-art microphone, I'll have you know. A state-of-the-art microphone to go with the state-of-the-art scoreboard. Okay? Yeah. Don't diss the microphone. Microphones do nothing to you. The microphones do nothing to you. Yeah. Order! Next question, ladies and gentlemen. All good, J.A. All good. What was the next question? Slim got CO2 first. Slim's on 9 points. Slim. If Slim gets another one, he's won the round. You know, we play for pride. We play for bragging rights. Slim. Next one wins. Who's going to stop him? Get those thumbs, fingers, keys ready. What was the original name of Twitter's? What was the original limit for Twitter? The original word limit for Twitter. Type your answers in. 140. Ahmed coming back strong. It was 140, the original limit, character limit. Next question. Please refrain. Next question. What does FYI stand for? FYI, what does it stand for? The correct answer is, for your information, who got it first? Who got it first? If it's Slim, he wins. Oh, we've got some debatable. We need to put. We're going to have to void it. It's 50-50. The vote has spoken. The vote has spoken. It is inconclusive. The round is voided. The round is voided. My apologies. The results were inconclusive. The results were inconclusive. We will have to go again. We're picking up the pace here now with the questions. Logic and clear thinking. What has keys but can't open locks? What has keys but can't open locks? Ah, stop, stop. Oh, stop, stop. Oh, gosh, gosh, gosh. I think Essex has to take. I think, guys, I think we have to give that one to Essex. Or you tell me. You tell me. Who won that round, guys? Who won that round? Ahmed thinks it should go to Essex. Some cold people in this place, man. Some cold people in this place. Oh, cold people. Cold people in this place. Ladies and gentlemen, next question. Next question, ladies and gentlemen. Again, when a player's got 1 point to go, that player is Slim. Someone has to get this first to stay in the game, to keep everyone in the game. Someone other than Slim has to get this. If Slim gets this, he wins. The more you take, the more you leave behind. What are they? The more you take, the more you leave behind. What are they? We will accept footprints. We will accept footprints. The correct answer is footsteps. Ahmed. 4 points, Ahmed. Slim on 9. Beza on 5. DJ on 5. Next question, ladies and gentlemen. If you double a number and add 10, you get 26. What is the number? If you double a number and add 10, you get 26. What is the number? The correct answer is 8. Do we have a verdict on the winner? Do we have a verdict on the winner? 8 times 2 is 16, plus 10 is 26. The number is 8. Slim got it first, according to my feed. I think we're going to have to need verification on that. We're going to need verification. Please be honest, guys. Who was first in your feed? Who was first in your feed? I think we're going to have to give the win to Slim. I think we're going to have to give the win to Slim. An honourable, classy player. An honourable, classy player. Big shout out to everybody who participated. Unfortunately, there can only be one winner. That winner today is Slim. Congratulations. Big shout out to DJ, Debo, Gourmet, Harshad, Slim, Fraser, Beza, Cloyne, and of course, welcoming back the genius himself, it's Ahmed. Now, for the final round. Slim, you have the option to take someone into a sudden death game. You have the option to take someone into a sudden death game. Before you give your answer, Slim, before you give your answer, let me give you the stats. DJ and Beza were both second, tied for second. Fraser and It's Ahmed were both tied for third. But the choice is yours, Slim. The choice is yours. Who would you like to take into a final round? Sudden death. Golden goal. Let's not forget It's Ahmed joined first. I know It's Ahmed is a worthy competitor. Is a worthy competitor. Slim, who are you bringing in? Master Beza. Ladies and gentlemen, our final round. Master Beza v Slim. Before we start, I want your opinion. Before we start, I need your opinion. Who will win this final round? This game of games. This game of games. $70-30. 70-30. 3-1 odds, gentlemen. 3-1 odds. Not half bad. It could go either way. 64-36. The final round will test your intelligence, your mental fortitude. We'll be thinking about logic, riddles. No Alexa will help. No OpenAI will help. This is the time. The time has come. The pressure is on now. You play for pride. You play for glory. You play for bragging rights. The first question, please. No one else except Slim and Master Beza put an answer in the chat. We start now. Please, Slim and Beza in this final round. Here's your question coming up. I am an odd number. Take away one letter and I become even. What number am I? Beza. Correct. Beza's first. The underdog. The fighter. To be fair, Beza was joint second. Joint second, Beza. Yeah? For a reason. For a reason. And against the odds. Once voted the underdog. At 36%, the underdog has taken the lead. Next question. Beza and Slim. Slim, you need this to stay in the game. Beza's taken a 1-0 up. You need this to stay in there. If 3 cats catch 3 mice in 3 minutes, how long will it take 100 cats to catch 100 mice? If 3 cats catch 3 mice in 3 minutes, how long will it take 100 cats to catch 100 mice? Wrong answer. Beza. Wrong answer. Slim. Both are wrong. We move on to the next round. Slim. Nothing changes. You need this to stay in the game. Logic with numbers. Next question. Ladies and gentlemen, a great game. Great players, great contestants. We're now in the final round. Slim, you Master Beza. Beza the underdog. The votes were split. 36% to Beza. Your next riddle. What can fill up a room but takes no space? What can fill up a room but take no space? Slim, correct. 1-1. Slim v Beza. 1-1. Over to you, Beza. If you get this wrong and Slim answers the subsequent question correct, you're out. Ready for the next question, ladies and gentlemen? What has a head, a tail, but no body? Beza, Slim. What has a head, a tail, but no body? Voided. Voided round. We have 2 people in our final round. The answer was given before either one of them. It doesn't count. It doesn't count. Slim, your humility is outstanding. Your humility is outstanding. Please, ladies and gentlemen, we've gone through a tedious process, a battle. We're now in the final round between Master Beza and Slim. Please refrain from putting answers in the chat. Show your support by hitting the emojis. But please, good luck, ladies and gentlemen, in this final round. Next riddle. Master Beza, Slim. What goes up but never comes down? Another voided round. Another voided round. One all, it stands. The cost of living. Taxes. Next question. Slim, Beza. What part of the atmosphere protects Earth from UV radiation? The correct answer is the ozone layer. Slim. I need to make sure I've got this right. The game is still on. Slim got it. The game is still on. Beza, you need this one to stay in the game. The game is still on. Slim takes the lead. If Beza misses this, or if Slim gets this, Slim wins. Beza, you need this to stay in the game. Next question. Could be our final question. What celestial event happens when the moon blocks the sun? What celestial event happens when the moon blocks the sun? Eclipse. The correct answer is in fact the solar eclipse. Beza, you're still in it. Yes. The correct answer is the solar eclipse. There are other eclipses. We have to be specific. We have to be specific. We have to be specific. There are many other types of eclipses when a planet can go in front. Planetary eclipse. This, in fact, is a solar eclipse. Unlucky. Unlucky, Slim. Next question. We have to be specific. Please remember that, ladies and gentlemen. Specific with spelling. Specific with your answer. Next question, Mr. Slim, Mr. Beza. What part of the eye detects light? What part of the eye detects light? Voided round. Too much interference. Next question. Please. These two players have been through the trenches, through a war zone, through enemy lines. They now sit behind enemy lines in the final round. One man v another. Playing for pride, for guts, for glory. Please refrain. Mr. Beza, Mr. Slim. What blood type is considered the universal donor? What blood type is considered the universal donor? Unfortunately, the correct answer is O negative. We must be specific, ladies and gentlemen, when giving an answer. Voided round. We continue. This is the final round. These are tough questions. You must be specific in spelling and in your answer. Ladies and gentlemen, please refrain from throwing answers in the chat. Show your support through the emojis. We have two warriors in our final round. This is the final of all finals so far. Two great minds coming head to head. The battle of wits. Battle of mental fortitude that knows no bounds. Congratulate these two warriors on a wonderful game, an epic battle. They stand toe to toe. Your next question, Mr. Beza, Mr. Slim. What particle has a negative charge? What particle has a negative charge? Both with wrong answers. We continue. The correct answer was in fact electron. Mr. Beza, Mr. Slim, your next question. What phenomenon causes light to bend in water? What phenomenon causes light to bend in water? I'm going to need some assistance here from a third official, Mr. Fraser Brown. Are we able to give that answer? Are we able to give that correct answer? I feel like the answer came from another member of the chat before one of our two contenders were able to give an answer. Mr. Fraser Brown, our third official, our third umpire. Who should we give that to? Now, Heisen is not even in the game. Fraser's giving it to Slim. Beza, are you okay with that? Are you okay with that? Beza, wrong spelling, unfortunately. A game of this magnitude, there are no half measures. Voided round. Next question. The score remains 2-2. Please chat. We're in a final round between two epic players. Slim and Master Beza. Put it all on the line. Left it all on the field. Glorious. Next question. 2-2. Please, chat, if you can refrain, please. Next question. What class of biomolecules include enzymes? What class of biomolecules includes enzymes? Beza, it's over to you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Voided round. We continue. Next question. What scale measures acidity and alkalinity? pH. Correct. Slim takes the lead at 3-2. An epic battle. Two titans, two warriors stand before us today in this coliseum of arenas known as the YouTube chat. Beza, you need this to stay in the game. You've come too far to let it slip and fall at the final hurdle. Two men of epic proportions stand toe-to-toe, head-to-head in this coliseum of arenas. A game of all games. Next question. Beza, you need this to stay in the game. Chat, I ask again, please. Show some respect to our two contestants. Show respect to all of our contestants who played today. DJ, Debo, Gourmet, Harshat, Slim, Fraser, Beza, Cloyne, Ahmed. In our last game, Usman, Zed, Owen, Suka. We're now whittled down to the final two. A book was published in 1988 titled A Brief History of Time. Who was the author? Who was the author of A Brief History of Time? Ladies and gentlemen, it's not often we come to an occurrence of this nature. Unfortunately, the rules, the stipulations state that correct grammar and spelling must be used. Slim, it's with a heavy heart that I must say you failed to capitalize the surname Hawking. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to need to lean on you. Does Slim win? We've had 10 votes. Any other votes coming in? Capital letters hasn't been, not when it comes to names. I feel like I'm tempted to side with Cloyne on this one. Stephen Hawking, a surname is a capital letter. The chat has said 80% that Slim should get it. Next game. Slim, Beza. Unbelievable. Unbelievable performance. Ladies and gentlemen, pay your respects. I leave you with this, ladies and gentlemen. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. Lionel Messi was told he was too small to succeed. One became the greatest basketball player ever. The other became the greatest footballer of his generation. So if today didn't go your way, remember, setbacks don't decide your future. Consistency does. Belief does. And showing up again tomorrow does. Appreciate everyone who played. I'll see you on the next stream. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.